In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. A friend of ours, a friend of mine, was quite a learned person, read a lot of books, used to consume books like food, read a lot. But he was found reading the books of a particular school of thought only. And if at all he was asked to read something else which was not according to his own prejudices, he established very strong prejudices like most of the people here in our society. But the difference was that he was, since he read a lot, he used to argue a lot with the people. And during a sort of conversation with some of the friends, he was adamant to dominate, and that too not in a polite manner, rather in somewhat emotional, somewhat arrogantly. He was found making, he was found adopting the style of a speech during the conversation, which actually caused a kind of boredom, especially for the people having a difference of opinion, especially for the people belonging to different school of thought. This person, though, as I earlier said, studied a lot, but due to certain reasons, he could not achieve any sort of popularity or acceptance. On the one hand, he was having very strong prejudices. On the other hand, during the course of argument, debate, he used to employ all sort of crooked arguments as well. He was so prejudiced, like most of the people. Not only this, he was very selfish, mean trying to manipulate and exploit the people for petty benefits. Now, his style was that of making the speeches while he was found conversing, while he had to converse, had a dialogue. But he preferred to treat the people sitting along with him like they are the students of him. So, because of this style of making speeches during the conversation, although the speeches was a style of him, but not very lengthy, but still speaking loud and speaking in the style of a speech, it annoyed the people. Plus, the crooked arguments, being a very prejudiced person, lot of selfishness, manipulative intentions, maneuvers, he was rejected by almost from all the sides. He is somewhere in the mid 60s, and now at this age he changed his style. Now he listens to the people and speak in somewhat a polite manner, not very arrogantly. Although his prejudices are the same, obviously cannot be changed, but he has become very diplomatic and he thinks where he have to speak and what he have to speak. Why am I talking about him? What is the purpose behind it? He was doing it for the sake of popularity and acceptance. But what he got was just the very opposite of it. If at all we want to get the acceptance, if at all we want to be liked and loved by the people, we don't have to impose our own prejudices upon those people. We have every right to present our opinion, but it's an obligation to listen and listen well the opinion of the other people as well. Not only that we have got the right to speak our opinion, to speak our mind, but it is our duty to speak in a humble manner. Don't try to be arrogant at all and don't try to impose your opinion upon the minds of the other people. A common friend of mine and him is a European citizen, lived in Germany for some time as well. This friend of mine told us during the presence of both that I have noticed many good things in the Germans, and first one of those good things was that while discussing different things, they used to say that this is my point of view, that's my opinion, means this is how I think, but you have every right to think differently. You have every right to disagree with me. I have no right to impose my opinion upon you. I think if at all we want to get the acceptance from the people, if at all we want to be liked and loved by the people, it's better to listen more and speak less. Plus, it's better to speak with the good arguments. It's even more better and necessary to accept the good arguments of the other people and be ready for the change. Change here actually means the improvement. Be ready to improve your opinion. Always be ready to improve your opinion. Don't be an arrogant person at all. Don't be a very prejudiced person at all. Be humble. Be polite. Listen more and speak less. Instead of trying to increase the length of your talk, let's try to improve the depth of our talk. Let's try to find the more good and better arguments. Always be ready to change. Thank you. Jazakumullah khair.